Hey everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. So today was a liberation day according to Donald Trump, and he introduced tariffs on over 150 countries. The result and the reality was it's far from liberation day. The markets got smoked after Trump spoke at 4 p.m. today. Bitcoin did make its way back up to 88,000 to the high 80s, but that was resistance and it got slammed back down into the low 80s. Now, me personally, I've had a bearish posture on the market. I still think Bitcoin's going lower before it will go higher. So not really too surprised at all, and we could for sure be seeing this final move down to grab the key liquidity on BTC so that ultimately we can start heading higher. Nonetheless, let's get into this market update video, and we'll also be taking a look at a few base coins because I'm still bullish on Base as an American blockchain. Anyways, let's talk about it in the video. Let's get into it. So as of right now, Bitcoin is trading for 83,384 bucks. The overall market is down 3.9%, which is major given that, it's a $2.77 trillion market cap. So a lot of capital erased. And we can take a look at this article from Decrypt saying that the US futures fall, $2 trillion was erased from the markets as the tariff shock hit. So some pretty major stuff, as you can see. Major cryptos fell sharply after Donald Trump announced sweeping new tariffs on 185 countries. My mistake, I said over 150. It's actually over 180. Rattling global markets, triggering a broad risk-off move. Shouldn't really have been too much of a surprise, again, given that the writing kind of is on the wall right now that Bitcoin, in order to actually head higher, like I said in the intro, I am still heavily expecting the key level to be taken down here at $72,000. So the downtrend is still very well intact. And as you can see, price tried to break the daily downtrend line today. However, ultimately it did close below it and with a long wick higher. Anyways, back to the article and just the important information you need to know. The main tariffs, pretty nuts. You can see some really high percentages here, and especially on a lot of these Asian countries, right? Cambodia 49%. I believe it was 50. This is 34% here for China, but I did see somewhere they said 54%. As you can see here, U.S. raises total tariffs on Chinese goods to 54%. So that's kind of absurd. That's kind of unheard of. And that is really, really steep. So anyways, this shocked the markets today. And, April 2nd, it was on the financial news calendar for quite a while. And lo and behold, what a surprise, another sell the news event. Nothing should surprise you at this point, especially over the last 6 months in crypto when, again, this stuff has just been going on forever. The financial news always kind of it's run by the whales and the rich, basically, right? So it's always done what they want it to do, and it does not report accurate information. But yeah, over the past 6 months in crypto, they just stopped even trying to hide it even remotely. So anyways, nonetheless, here we are on BTC, still expecting, like I said, 72,000, possibly lower, but still key liquidity is down here. And from that point, of course, we want to align it up with the majors. So I would expect Bitcoin dominance to do another spike up here towards 66%. Yes, 66%, which is absurd. Again, this is the highest Bitcoin dominance has been in essentially 4 years, since January of 2021 over here. Really February right now is where we're at, but still you get the point, right? This has been in an uptrend for essentially 4 years straight, 3 years straight. Actually, since the bottom in 2022, so call it 3 years straight. So anyways, yeah, we're looking for 66% on Bitcoin dominance, and then also we have a level lower on the total crypto market cap, which is going to be sitting right at around 2.39 trillion, down to around 2.33 trillion. So anyways, if these levels hit on the majors and they all kind of align together, that would be really nice. And from that point on, right, we can start calling bottom. But anyone right now, especially over the past 3 days, right here on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, again, my chart, the purple candles are actually green candles, but we essentially had 1 Monday, 2 Tuesday, 2 green days, and then today was a green day until, of course, the last 4 hours of the daily candle. But it's just so interesting to observe the sentiment, right? Every time there's a few green daily candles in a row, you look on Twitter and everyone's saying the bottom's in, you're gonna get left behind, you're an idiot if you're not bullish, stuff like that. And I've definitely in the past You know, it's easy to succumb to that. It's essentially propaganda, if you will, right? The people that are doing it mostly are, you know, heavily ignorant to what they're doing. They're just genuinely bullish. But there's a time to be bullish and there's a time to be bearish, and I'm heavily convinced that it's the time to be bearish right now until Bitcoin does hit its key liquidity level. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on, and let's talk about base, because I'm still bullish on base and I'm still keeping very close tabs on my main base coins, and it's nothing new. It's the same coins that I talk about in like all my base videos, and those just happen to be the ones that get listed on Coinbase. DOGINME, KEYCAT, the two most recent examples. They haven't been listed yet, but they are scheduled to get listed. And out of the thousands of base coins, the ones that I just kind of talk about consistently just happen to be the ones that get listed. It's magical. It's magical. No, it's really not. Just kind of observing what's out there in the market and picking the cream of the crop. That's what I try and do here at Crypto Empire. If you guys like that stuff, if you like someone who picks winners consistently, smash that subscribe button down below. So anyways, looking at base total value locked, it is currently at $2.98 billion, right? Almost $3 billion. And now the volume as well as the total value locked, it has been downtrending since the market peaked out in December of 2024. We can take a look at volume as well. It's essentially in the gutter. Okay, so total value locked, leaving, or just ETH is going down. So all the value is going down on the chain, as well as all the other smaller coins that are essentially pegged to ETH, or like not essentially pegged one-to-one, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's like a buoy attached to it. If ETH goes down, they're going to go down with it. And you can see here on the DEX volume, it's in the gutter. Nobody's using it. Very few people compared to what was happening, say, in December and January. It's died off substantially, right? The volume was at 2.5 billion, and today it's at 387 million. So that's like a 90% drop in volume on the chain. So anyways, let's get into these memes and the top coins on base. And again, it's the same ones I always talk about here on the channel. Smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the video so far as well. And again, if you're new here to Crypto Empire, smash that subscribe button as well. So here is the ski mask dog, and right, the mega pump up, several hundred X's. It's now 90% down or so. Let's get the exact measurement. 89.7% down. So look, when I'm looking at when it comes to ski mask dog, we are in a level now, right? We're in the previous all-time high territory, where I am looking. I'm personally looking here closer to the sub $20 million market cap. Realistically speaking, I would not be surprised to see this drop between 10 to 20 million market cap, and from that point, that's what I would be waiting for. You can dollar cost average, but if it's going to go to say 15 mil, well, your dollar cost average at 37 mil would be a minus 60% investment. So, you know, these coins, these meme coins, altcoins, all of these cryptos are so volatile, and 60% is not fun. So again, I wouldn't be surprised to see 10 to 20 million. From there, will it make a new all-time high? Very, very doubtful. Look at this pump. But there's still definitely money to be made, okay? Right? I'm not saying it's going to go up another 20x. It already went up to several hundred x's, but for sure I'm expecting a pretty decent bounce, even if it is just a dead cat to grab liquidity and then bear market from there. That's ski mask dog. Of course, there's TOSHI. TOSHI already got the listing, and as you can see, it's back down to my support levels that I drew here with my my pencil tool at around 110 million. And personally, I wasn't even going to show TOSHI in this video, but I just saw it here in the watch list, so I clicked on it. But with that being said, I would be looking at 88 million is the level, 88 million market cap. In terms of price, that is 0.002. I would be looking around there for TOSHI, slightly lower. And personally, I'm not really into TOSHI as much, because there's another cat meme that I'm way more bullish on, and that's Keyboard Cat. So Keyboard Cat here, it bottomed out at around, let's go back to our market cap chart. This thing bottomed out at around 12 million market cap, 11 million, 12.6. It pumped all the way up to 71 million over a period of 17 days. And as you can see over the past few days, today especially with the Trump tariffs, all of those gains have been erased. and it's back down to a 30 million market cap. It did tap 25 mil. So look, this is essentially my outline demand zone. This is my buy zone for KEYCAT. Of course, there's always inherent risk. If you want to, you can set a manual stop loss and say if it drops beneath demand, I want to sell it. So you'd have to manually sell it to manage your risk properly. But this is the buy area that I am essentially most interested in. There is a breaker block just here. And you can see it's already been tested once. That was the exact bottom at 12 million. Okay, so maybe price wants to come back and retest the bottom. Maybe it wants to make a lower low. All I do know is that KEYCAT, I believe the listing date is going to be April 9th on Coinbase. And from these levels, 30 million, 20 million, maybe it comes back down to around 10 million. I do believe there's gains to be had on this coin. So I would keep an eye on this. And, the time is essentially here, like right now, to be looking to accumulate this stuff. Like I said, I do think things can go a bit lower, especially Bitcoin. You have to understand altcoins already hit their key liquidity level. Right? Most guys don't understand that the total 2 already hit 925 billion. And that was its key level. That happened on March 11th. Same day that KEYCAT already bottomed out. The only chart that didn't hit its key level is Bitcoin. Okay, so there's a scenario, I've discussed this on live streams, where altcoins don't necessarily go to the graveyard if Bitcoin goes down to 72,000. Just be ready for that. And if they're not dropping as hard, that doesn't mean that they're going to drop hard later on. That could very well be the dip. If Bitcoin's down at 72, I would definitely be looking to buy the altcoins you're bullish on. But anyways, there is KEYCAT. Now there is also DOGINME, which was another recent Coinbase listing, and similar to KEYCAT, right? Sold off super hard over the past 2 days or so. And there's untested demand at 30 million to 23 million market cap. That's where I'll be looking for DOGINME if you wanted to buy this meme. If you're, say, expecting a market turnaround, these are solid coins that can bounce pretty hard, in my opinion. Of course, not financial advice, but I'd be looking into that. And then, of course, there's another cat meme, which I think has the writing on the wall to get listed on Coinbase. It's Mr. MIGGLES. It's really been underperforming, and it's essentially at it's the lowest it's been since November, before it kind of had a mega rally. So Mr. MIGGLES, a lot of people I think are overlooking this thing, but there's no guarantee, but I have the same level of confidence I had in, say, KEYCAT, that this is going to get a Coinbase listing. I'm speculating, I don't really know, but I think it's going to happen, basically. So yeah, it's in a buy zone right now. Okay, even if it goes down to 13 million, these are the buy levels for Mr. MIGGLES, and this has the potential to give some multiples. So anyways, a few base coins, all the base coins that I always talk about in my base videos. I'm not one to show you a new random meme coin that popped up out of nowhere last week. I stick with the ones that I like. So if you guys do appreciate that and you're sick of people just spouting a bunch of nonsense, smash that like button and subscribe button. But anyways, that's all I got for right now. I'll see you guys later. So in this video, we talked about the market overall with the Trump tariff news, as well as a few base meme coins, base coins. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a comment down below on your thoughts right now on crypto. Do you think we're bottomed out? Do you think, a bit like myself, where we're going to go a bit lower before we end up ultimately going higher in Q2 this year? Drop a comment down below with what you are thinking and what you are planning for. And if you did enjoy the video, be sure to let me know by smashing that like button down below, and also turn on all bell notifications and smash that subscribe button. After you smash the subscribe button, turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. My name is Connor from Crypto Empire. I'll see all you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching until the end.